morning, YouTubers. How you doing? Night Door here, Bob. A little bit of housekeeping. Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman bent stem with a Red Rose Forever stem, courtesy of Walker Briarworks. These are made out of lucite, by the way, not acrylic. Bit tougher material. And for any corncob pipe that I smoke on a regular basis, I get one of these. If I have a corncob that doesn't have one of these on it, it's either because I've stopped smoking it or I just haven't gotten around to, getting a new one yet. This is partially a response to two different videos. One for Aristocob. Question about the draw on a the open draw on a normal cob. There we go. One of my natural diplomats, and still has the original stem on it. Haven't gotten a bent stem on there yet, but I will. But when you take the filter out, they have an extremely big draw, because that's a 6mm filter, so that's that's bigger than the largest shank drilling that pipe makers make. They usually go 5mm at the biggest. And it's the same exact size as a Savinelli balsa filter, and they warn you not to smoke the pipe without a filter. If you're going to smoke without the filter, then to use their insert, which goes into the tube and into the tenon and closes down the size from 6mm to 3mm. I suppose the reason is I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know the reason, because the most you can get is through the hole of this, the end of the stem. So it doesn't matter. I would, if you've got a 6mm hole here or a 3mm hole here, because the most you can get is whatever the size of that is. But to answer the question about how I pack my bowl, how I deal with the draw, I'm one of those odd individuals that I do not like to burn away the wooden tongue that sticks into the bottom of the corncob bowl. Diplomats have that, country gentlemen have it, generals, free hands. I don't have anything smaller than a diplomat, so I've never looked inside any of those other pipes. But I'm sure they're probably made the same way. The shank extends into the bowl. There's a little tongue that sits at the bottom, and most people simply burn it away and make a pipe. Can't remember the word for it, but when you mix cigar ash with spit and you make up like a putty, and you put it at the bottom of the bowl, and you let it dry for a couple of days, it packs like cement and it prevents burn through on your pipe. But and before you can do that on one of these, you have to burn away the little tongue that's inside. Well, I don't burn away the tongue. So as such, I pack my pipes using the air pocket method. Make a nice tight little ball of tobacco, put it in, fill up about this much, and leave a teeny pocket of air sitting right above the tongue, the bottom of the bowl. So I never really burned down to the bottom of the bowl. You can look in just about all my pipes and see, the carbon, dark marking goes down to about the top of where the shank would be, and then it's like white or off yellow down there as it there'll be some smoking dirt or whatever you want to call it, damage on the inside of the bowl, but it won't be like where the tobacco burns, because I don't burn all the way down to the bottom. That's just the way I prefer to do it. So that answers the question about how do you pack your bowl, when you remove the filter, and so that takes care of that. And secondly, this is a contest entry for Skrullion's military cadence contest. So bear with me if you will, okay? On one cold and frosty morn, I started smoking a pipe of corn. People thought I went insane when I started bidding eBay. Lane 1Q and a pouch on my hip, rather smoke a pipe than sucking on dip. Light up, tamp up, wife opens the door, taps her foot and counts to 4. If that bowl is smoked inside, I'll be sleeping with the dog outside. If that baccy's not dried out fine, I'll be relighting all the time. Country gentleman smoked in my truck, Billy Bud backy does not suck. If my backy is dry as a bone, I'll rehydrate when I get home. Now my bowl is running low, time to bring the song to a close. 1, 2, 3, 4, puff a little, puff some more. There you have it. I feel completely silly now. But that's my entry for Skrullion's military cadence pipe smoking contest. Till next time, may all your roads be smooth, the chicken house is closed, may your pipe never run empty. God bless.